Graphics cards are becoming obscenely large, even though they don't need a lot of cooling. The Gigabyte RTX 4070 Ti Super Eagle OC proves that you don't need to overbuild a card to get great temperatures without creating noise or worrying about thermal throttling. It's a compact 2-slot and 261mm long card that fits easily into any PC case, so it will go in almost any mini ITX case without suffocating for more breathing room. Taking a look at the build quality, Gigabyte has done a terrific job. The backplate is made of metal that feels strong and sturdy. You can be sure that the card is not going to get damaged from the back at all. The PCB itself is quite short as well, and only covers about half of the card's length. This leaves quite a bit of room that Gigabyte used in a really interesting manner. The backplate has a large cutout to let the air completely pass through without any blocking, which results in lower temperatures without needing a much thicker heatsink. This is how Gigabyte was able to achieve sub-60 degrees temperatures without the fans moving too hard. If you're interested in squeezing out more performance, you can manually overclock the GPU or use a dual BIOS switch to toggle between the OC or silent profiles. There isn't a whole lot of RGB on this card if you were hoping for a light show. The only parts of this card with lights are the Gigabyte logo on the side with a small strip at the edge of the fan shroud. Performance-wise, you can expect to play pretty much any new AAA game at 4K high settings with a steady 60 FPS. Although I do suggest using this GPU for 1440p gaming, it does have plenty of headroom to do native 4K without much of an issue. Only the absolute most demanding games, like Black Myth Wukong, offer a real challenge and run at around 45 to 50 FPS at 4K with very high settings. Turning on DLSS quality mode almost doubles the average frame rate to around 80 FPS with virtually no loss in image quality. Lastly, there are 3 DisplayPort 1.4 and 1 HDMI 2.1 connectors at the rear for a total of 4 display outputs. Perhaps the only thing that I don't like about this card is how it looks. It gets overshadowed by everything else, including Gigabyte's own lineup of graphics cards. As a result, it's easy to overlook the Eagle OC because other models, like the Gaming OC, stand out from the rest thanks to their looks. You may be inclined towards that because it has a few extra bells and whistles, like prettier RGB and a thicker 3-slot design, but the Eagle OC already offers everything needed while costing less. It makes sense to expect better quality and features at a higher price, but the Gaming OC only looks premium and lacks any significant advantage to compete with much more premium cards like the Asus TUF or MSI Gaming X Slim. On the other hand, the Eagle OC is underrated and can offer a much better package than cards like the MSI Ventus and Zotac Trinity. In short, the Gigabyte RTX 4070 Ti Super Eagle OC has a strong build quality, great temperatures, and low noise levels. It has a pretty muted design with minimal RGB that should easily blend in with the rest of the PC components. At just under $800, it absolutely crushes 1440p gaming, even with ray tracing, without breaking a sweat. To sum up, what I like is the excellent build quality, the compact dual-slot size, and the clever pass-through design. On the downside, this card looks really bland. Thanks for watching. Remember, you can check prices in the description below. And if you're interested in more PC building suggestions and hardware reviews, be sure to check out more of my videos. Before you go, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to stay updated, and let me know your opinion and suggestions in the comments. See you in the next one.